Fortnite live streams. Fortnite season 10 live streams. Yeah. So, yes, guys. It is pretty sad to hear about that Stanley, the owner of Marvel, has sadly passed away last year, because also it's been a year since his death, and also just to give him the tribute to Stan the Man, as he always sees the next Avenger, because also the guy who makes those cameos in the Marvel movies, it's just pretty sad to hear that he's sadly gone. Because also, as we have also noticed to hear this a tribute to honour him, and also I know it's pretty obvious, and also my cat has sadly passed away, has sadly died today, and also just about 3 hours ago, he passed away, because also there was something wrong with him, and also my mum is pretty upset. We just have to move. We just have to move on. So yeah, it's so sad to hear that the owner of Marvel has been the one that made all the cameos, and the creator of Iron Man, Spider-Man, and also the X-Men and Fantastic Four, and also Thor, and the other Avengers, has just been the wonderful the superhero of all time, because also the one that made lots of cameos, and also I'm just also pretty pretty sad that he has died, because also it's pretty upsetting, and also it's sad to hear that he had passed away earlier last year, and also it's the 1 year anniversary of his death, and also we have to give honour to Stan the Man, as we always know it. So please spam hype in the chat for Stanley, and also please, this is serious. The owner of Marvel has just been a wonderful person who immediately gave out to those superheroes, who has just been the kind person. Because also we like to say rest in peace, Stan Lee. And I know that it's a bit upsetting, and also notably like it's just a bit obvious to say that the guy who made all those cameos and all those has just been so wonderful to know that Stanley, if he's out there, he might just give out the ultimate line of all time. And the one that he immediately gave out was Excelsior, because also I know it's kind of a bit sad, and also king of cameos, who appeared in Marvel movies, and even appeared in a DC movie, because also he made the Marvel comics, and also the DC comic just Batman Just Imagine, because it's so sad to hear that he's gone, and also if he's out there, just let me know. And also it's kind of a bit obvious to say that he's just completely that person. So yeah, basically I know we had to move on and also avenge the fallen, and because also like if the Stanley skin was in Fortnite, I'll just be like oh, it's sadder. Oh, that's so sad. And also Stanley is is so perfect, so wonderful of making cameos. So it's a bit obvious that it's so sad that the guy who made those cameos, Stanley, has just been obvious to say that he's sad to hear that he has died. Because also want to please spam Rip Stanley in chat, because also this is serious, and also we must give our own tribute to that person himself. So yeah, I know it's kind of sad, but also we always know that this the guy Stanley will just have to die from making those cameos, and also somehow the meme review is just kind of a bit obvious that, and also sad. The obvious thing is that also the cameos just so good, and also just wonderful to beautiful to see that person just be able to cameo again. Because also if he was in Fortnite, then also I wish Stanley was in the game, and also with all the other players who will just give on who will just like most likely cry. So unfortunately it's so sad that this guy Stanley has just been the guy that made those cameos, and also greatest person. It's just so great to know that he did a lot of cameos. And also, if he was in Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker, then that will be our own cameo again, and also so great that that guy will just come back. So he died. Stanley just passed away on November 12th, 2018, and also today it is November 12th, and that means it sparks 1 year after his death. It sparks the day after his death. The day of his death. So basically, it's not just a bit sad. It's not just a bit sad, but it's so sad that the guy has just been so upset, been so ill, and also just making lots of cameos. So I know that I put him in kind of, this is the location 2 to honor him, and also he'll come back in Fortnite the movie for another cameo, and also yeah, there's still more cameos to go for. So basically, I know that just a pretty sad that this Stan the Man will also be out there in the movies, and also I wish that if he was the greatest person, then also I'll be perfect there to honor him. because also it's a bit of a meme review, because also like a bunch of memes have been posting about Stanley, and also we need to do some meme reviews for kind of the locations 2 part 2, because also I haven't been developing the movie. I haven't been finishing the movies ever since, because also my Beyond trial was gonna expire, and also like I was like, oh no, why was it gonna expire and also get renewed, because I had to waste a lot of money. Because also, no, I'm not gonna cancel the movies, and also the Kyber Sister Location saga is not dead. It's still gonna conclude, and also I know that kind of Endgame will be the last. So it's a bit obvious that the trailers might even notice them to show that that this will be like around over like the anniversary of kind of Sister Location, and also just 2 years ago, back in 2017, I made the movie, and also like I like to make kind of just find at the Freddy Sister Location to like for Star Wars: The Last Jedi, because also just kind of obvious that there will be more find a FNAF and Star Wars and FNAF reference, because also I was a pretty much a Star Wars fan by that time, and also as I'm almost finishing the movie, I also noticed to think, I wonder if there was like a new Avengers movie coming out, because also I wasn't very interested in it, and also like a year later, and also 2 years later, and also 2 years later, I know that Avengers Infinity War was also about to come out, and also it was just like a new Avengers movie. So basically, I was also still on it, and here I wasn't pretty much after kind of this Location's release. I decided to become a Marvel fan, and also stop the Star Wars references, because also I wasn't into the franchise anymore. So basically, so that also Stanley has just died, and also in the anniversary of the movie, and just to honor him. So basically, look at this guy. So basically, yeah, I know I did release the movie by then, and also I just don't want to make a bunch of more Star Wars music, and also more Star Wars in this franchise, because also since I wasn't into the franchise anymore, I want to put Avengers Infinity War and also Avengers Endgame into 2 of the movies. So basically, the second movie has also got like a 3rd movie, which basically knows that it's not a 3rd movie, it's just a 2nd part. Unlike the Lego Movie, the 2nd part, and not the Lego Movie 2, the 2nd part. And also, I wanted to make it like Thanos and also Snap, because also if we want to make like these simple first steps, and we'll just only be like also like if the Infinity Stones were also made from the beginning of the universe itself, because also I wasn't feeling like it. So basically, I wanted to remaster it, and also think and also get an idea that the Infinity Stones were created by the Galactic Empire, because also they were the ones that also they were the ones that Thanos requested to hunt down and snap and then retire, because also it's just also that mad tie-in, and also for his own Troy army, and also Black Order. It's just pretty obvious. And also, well, I didn't even know that if he was also noticed to, if Stanley was also noticed to like create him, or just only noticed to have like the guy that could just bring back all those memories. So also basically for Kanye Endgame, I'm also noticed to make Vanellope appear in that. That's what I'm saying. I just wanted to make Vanellope appear in that movie, and also just want to rip off Captain America: Civil War, and also there'll be like more Stanley cameos, like more, and also just wanted to make this good point that if Stanley was there, I would just only noticed to bring him at Comic-Con. So yeah, I know Comic-Con was great and also pretty fun, but also wish that I also noticed that Spider-Man suit for Halloween that I could also bring to Comic-Con. So just could take pictures with Harley Quinn, just like kiss. Well, not actually, but also it's kind of a bit obvious. And also, if you might have also heard that if kind of this is the location 2 part 2 will feature Ultra Instinct Shaggy. Well, yeah, that is also yeah, he is confirmed to be in that movie, because also he versus Gorka of from Dragon Ball Z, and also he will be and also Mortal Kombat, because also he was the guy that beat up all those men in that bar, and also was from the Scooby-Doo movie that Warner Brothers immediately made, because also basically Scooby-Doo wasn't memed, Shaggy wasn't memed, it was Ultra Instinct Shaggy, and also he had his powers and also his own abilities to go through to fight these guys, and we'll just be that person to be the next Dragon Ball Z Iron Man. But yeah, there is also more great times, and also probably will even see him in the movie. And also what I did not even mention was also Admiral Akbar, the guy who died in The Last Jedi, which he got blown out of the radius. And here, the one that immediately said the catchphrase "Ultra Trap." Yeah, he is going to be avenged the Fallen, because also he was the one that died, and on the radius, because also he was snapped by Thanos. He was snapped by Kylo Ren or Thanos Ren. I don't know what to expect, because also it's Thanos, bro. You can't just snap like Spider-Man in the radius, and then also you'll just kill Admiral Akbar just like that. But here, like something to say that I know that also Akbar might return, but it's just okay. I kind of sacrificed myself to like kill this hacker, but it didn't work. So yeah. Any other memes? Also, Typot Chan and Earth Chan isn't really dying, but also the Halloween special is still coming out, and also there's going to be the there's also going to be the Rating Area 51 episode, and also the fifth episode will be Ultra Instinct Shaggy, because also because if you didn't even know that Ultra Instinct Shaggy was also memed and also Paul's. I don't know what to expect, because also it's this that immediately came from the meme. This. So basically it's also kind of like Mortal Kombat, and also if Stanley was also fighting, that will be also so great. But here there's something else that I want to say. To the least is that if this was also Avenged the Fallen, then also Stanley will be like Avenge the Fallen, because also it's just that creator, the owner of Marvel, has just passed away. Now, I know everyone has also noticed to be pretty upset, and also know the fact that the Stanley skin will come into the item shop, but maybe it will tomorrow, because also I'm gonna get V-Bucks soon. So here, after this, we're gonna get I know that the remastered of the Season 6, Season 3 Battle Pass is back, maybe? But it's just been remastered. So here, I wish, so we'll do some bets if Stanley was in the item shop then with the Marvel series skin rarity. And then also if it's Marvel, then also he'll have a comic book back bling. So that'll be great. And also for Star Wars, it will also be like we can either choose bundles, so the one for the Rebel Alliance or the one for the Galactic Empire, which is light side and dark side. So if I want to join me, and together we can rule the galaxy as father and son. So we will defeat the Emperor, and basically we'll do some bets. And also, what will Darth Vader immediately have for the bundle? So if it is it either Battle Pass bundle and in the store, because also it could be Battle Pass, who knows. And also you could have one choice in which if you can't get Rebel bundle permanently, then also that's bad luck. So also I'm thinking I want to go for dark side, because it will feature Darth Vader, Stormtrooper, Imperial Officer, and then also Kylo Ren. And also the Stormtrooper will either have like Captain Phasma. So I don't know, what are your bets? So if you want either Kylo Ren to come in, if you want Darth Vader to come into the game, or Emperor Palpatine, then also I will also notice the bet like if the Rogue One content will come back for Battlefront 2, because also it's been 2 years since it hasn't came back in the game, and also we haven't got any further updates. And also, like, if EA has said no, there's not gonna be a Rogue One content, then we'll just shut down the game, because it's because no one is playing because of Fortnite. Because also we're really missing the game, and also also noticed to notify that it's pretty upset that these things are just gonna have to move on, and just some do, but not us. But here, it's just only pretty sad that if the Road 1 content was back, then if it was also back at Christmas, and I wish Genosha was also there. Because also, I want to say, Rip Stanley. So, I'm also pretty upset that it gives back so much memories from Battlefront, because also I was playing Genosha, and if she was back in Battlefront, that's great. So, do you want Genosha to return back in Battlefront, Battlefront 2? Because also, if she was back, then I would play her. So, yeah. Basically, so, it's kind of a bit sad that also Stanley has died, and also, like, a bunch of memes are probably also moving on. So, basically, we just have to honor this guy by making Marvel tribute. Also, Disney Plus is out, which also knows that also Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and also more Marvel movies, and also the Star Wars series, The Mandalorian is out. So yeah, it's not Disney Plus isn't coming out until 2020. So basically, what am I gonna do? Is Sky vs. the Location 2 Part 2 coming out next year? Well, I don't know. One of the movie maybe? No, I don't know. Well, probably also kind of Endgame as well, but Flash is gonna be retiring, but what am I gonna do? So, leave your comment below and just spam Rip Stanley in chat. Now, this has been great. So, hope you guys enjoyed it, and also, yeah, I know it's the anniversary. Yeah, it's the it's the second anniversary of COVID. It's the second anniversary of Sky vs. the Location the 1, and also I think I should have remastered the movie somehow, maybe Infinity War style or Endgame style. What do you guys bet? I don't know if Penelope will appear, but maybe she will. Should I remaster the movie itself? But I don't know. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you understand me, and I'll continue development on Sky vs. the Location 2 in no time. So, peace, and also Rip Stanley. So, peace. I mean, peace. Peace. Peace.